Look, it's running through my mind. It happens every time. You want a paper chase? I'm on a paper grind. Trying to get to the shine. Cause I ain't going outside. I'm rolling down 5, just trying to get to the bag. I get it from coast to coast. Come on, let's have a toast. To the baddest bitch, no joke. Do whatever that floats your boat. You know how that shit go. Now we sexing, straight up flexing, putting on the show. Like how I do it when I do it, got him wanting more. And he do it so good when he go down low. Something about the way I drop it down to the flow. He pick it up, beat it up, put it down for show. I'm on the road once again, yeah, you know it's on. Gotta get to my paper, then I bring it home. I'm talking cash flow. I'm tired of these niggas with the lame excuses. I'ma get my own bag, make them useless. I hear you talking that shit, give them deuces.
Sorry.
Hello. Welcome to another dope episode of
The Beatbox.
Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm Coco, and these are my lovely girls.
I'm Kay.
I'm Shell.
Hey.
And I'm Mo.
Okay.
And thank y'all for tuning in again. So, before further ado, we just gonna go ahead and get started. You know, pull up a little bit. Y'all do the same. I don't know what y'all sipping on.
Well, I wanted some wine tonight. I don't know about y'all, you know, because red wine is my shit.
We're gonna do a little sweet red tonight.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, because I'm going to need it. All right. So before we actually get started, though, did y'all have anything interesting that happened this week?
It was about to happen.
Christmas shopping.
Nothing specific y'all want to point out?
It was nothing like really good that happened. Everything that, I'm not going to say everything that happened, but a lot that transpired this week was draining. And on the negative side, you know? So, I don't want to speak about this. We're going to leave that where it was.
Okay. Well,
In the pants.
we're gonna pull those troubles away.
Yeah. Okay, that's what we like to do. Pull them away, all right?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
So, I kind of want to ask a question. I'm gonna start with this, and this is like so random, but I saw a meme on Facebook, and this girl said, so you just signed the lease to your new place, you got your keys, and you find out that the person that lived there before passed away there. Are you still comfortable? Are you still moving your stuff in? Or are you like, is it a deal breaker for you?
I think it depends on how the person died
That's
in there, because at the same time,
Never thought
somebody
about that.
probably died in just about every house that's out here.
That's
You
true.
know, people die in their house all the time. So it's more so about how this person died. Were they hunted the fuck down, or like did they die and they sleep in peace? Like, how did they die? Like,
That's very true.
'cause
Was it
if
traumatic?
somebody could be
Like,
hunting this
soul
motherfucker, then hell no.
What beef they coming with?
Okay, no, for real.
I don't know. I think I would still move in. I would get it prayed over, light some sage, light some candles, like do whatever I gotta do. But I'm moving in. I'm sorry.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
For real?
Yeah. After you pray over that place, you just go. Let bygones be bygones. Pray for their soul, and I'm moving in.
I'm sure that a lot of people did that.
I'm gonna say you had experiences, so it's different for you.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know. Like, my backyard is a cemetery right now, so I really can't talk too much shit.
Okay, that's true.
But I'm a little
Literally.
uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? For my
Yeah.
birthday, for Halloween, I was definitely like, let me make sure I shut all the blinds,
Yeah.
close the motherfuckers tightly. You know what I'm saying? Make sure the door is
It's the
closed.
Day of the Dead.
Yeah, I didn't want to hear no creeping back there. So, I don't know. I would go into the home and try to feel the vibe. I would cleanse it. I would pray over it.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to try to spend a night or two there without moving my things there to see how
But you already
comfortable
signed the lease.
There is
That
a
don't mean
small
nothing.
portion on that lease that states, I think, that you could. I'm hoping that you can get your money back. You know, if they don't tell you, you know, beforehand that somebody passed in there, you can't really just expect me to just be living in somewhere that Miss Gladys passed away in, you know?
So that's
You
the
gotta
part
give me the
that's
respect.
tricky,
She
though.
Everybody in
A
there.
name, fact.
I'm like, who's Miss Gladys?
So that's the part that's tricky, though, y'all, because not all states have to actually, you know, divulge that information. They don't actually have to tell you if somebody died in that house. You know, when you buying or, you know, renting a space or whatever. So
sometimes you never know. We could be living with the dead right now.
You
Shit.
absolutely. I don't know. I think I will actually move in because we done stayed at many hotels. You know how much
That's true.
shit go down in hotels?
Yeah.
I done actually had a hotel room one time and I, was putting my shit in the closet and saw a whole bloody handprint in the closet.
I remember
outta
you talking
here.
about that.
Yeah. I called
Like
them,
it was like dry blood.
like dry blood.
I remember you talking about that.
Somebody killing me. Like it was bad.
That's negative. I should not laugh.
I didn't need to laugh even, but it's the way she
It was the sound effects for
I had
me.
it. Like, yeah,
It was the sound effects for me.
I'm not gonna be able to do it.
I don't know. I think I would. I don't know. Fill the place out. See if me and the ghost could, cohabitate.
Yeah.
I feel like this. I feel like I'm a sage and do whatever I need to do.
Wow.
And, pray on this place regardless. Don't tell me.
Don't tell
Yeah.
me.
Don't-
Yeah,
I'd
I'd rather not know too.
I'd rather not know.
I'm
My
okay, but
mind
I'm
won't
not.
even go there. And if it is some funny shit going on because my mind is not there and I still hear and see the shit, it's something really wrong and then I know.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we
I
done
don't
lived in
know.
enough places now to know, like, if
some
somebody
shit
die
ain't
here, I never know, because I'm going to bring good energies regardless. I'm not going
Right.
to agitate a fucked up spirit. You know what I'm saying? So, if that's the case, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think I would. Unless it's some shit where so and so died two whatever years ago, and every person that lived here ever since then died. And that's when you let me know.
Yeah, fine.
Like that's when some funny shit.
That's what
Like
you
yeah, we
know.
really haven't had owners.
The last 10 years, everybody looks, but they never purchase,
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Those are the
Like,
places you leaving out.
okay.
There needs to some disturbed ass things going on in
No,
there,
I
and that I'm a pass
That's a
for.
good question.
But I feel
do.
like we probably all have lived somewhere.
I'm sure we
Yeah.
have.
I know I have.
Oh, you knew you did.
Yeah, well, I was young. My mom told me about it, but I wouldn't have thought nothing of it. I wouldn't have felt like no type of way. And I'm like, oh, okay. But I was young then. But now I still wouldn't think nothing of it, to be honest. It's
See?
really hard to spook me. So I
Yeah,
think
y'all
that's
real
why.
in tune.
Yeah.
My mom loves like spooky shit, but she had an aunt pass in the house while she was in the house, and she said that fucked with her for a long time, and she still feel funny about going in the room where that aunt used to sleep at.
I had an experience like that as well. I can go in her house, but I don't think I've ever been in the room where she took her last breath.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like, no, I ain't with that.
yeah, I feel you.
I don't think I would be either.
But I mean, I was in the room when she took her last breath.
Yeah, but to
Which
go
is-
back, it does
It's
hit
just-
different.
I'm pretty sure it's
You
like a
relive
little
it.
chilling moment. Exactly.
Yeah, you know what? I did actually go back in there. Like shortly after her funeral, I went back in there. Like, I'm a little weird, y'all, but I went in there to see if I could like feel
Sense
her
her
energy.
energy.
And I don't know if I did. I was young as shit, but I went back in there. Goes to show I'm pretty bright.
Okay, because you always been kind of in tune anyway when it comes to like spiritual shit. So you kind of get it anyway. I don't think nothing could like really actually spook you at this point.
Yeah.
So it works.
And even if it did spook
You're
me,
right.
I'd be like really interested in it. Like, I don't know.
Oh, you
It's-
mind the white people in the movie?
I'm
right?
ready.
Okay, she gonna go
Oh
listen
no!
to
If
the
I
shit.
hear noise, I'm not gonna go see
you?
what it is.
Okay, come to me.
No, but I like those
What?
like
Is that
creepy
you?
shows, like vampire shows and witches.
Yeah,
and
I do
stuff. Like,
too,
love
but not to
those.
live with
I
them.
love supernatural.
But see, that's
I
different
love
from, like,
especially
paranormal
vampire
shit.
stuff.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with
Well,
nothing
yeah.
paranormal. Period. I'm not. I can do scary
You're
movies
right.
all day. I can watch you
Supernatural
axe
and
murder
paranormal
somebody
are
and
different
all of that
things.
and be an axe killer.
It's,
But
I don't know. I just don't think I believe in it.
child,
Maybe because I've never had like an encounter or felt.
I don't
like
want to
a-
have one.
And that'd be the movies, that'd be the first person to go.
Yeah.
I want people to think
Those
like
things.
all like
Yes.
spiritual encounters can be like negative or should be negative. They're not negative.
That's true.
Like
I
most
know.
of the ones that you will experience are heavily positive. So I mean, it isn't anything to be afraid of, but there are some spirits that are not as great as the others. You know, there are some demonic ones out here.
Right.
Oh, a whole
Just
lot
like
of them
there's good,
actually.
there's bad as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't know. That's a really good topic. That's a really good topic.
Now I'm about to do research in my
but
house.
when I
like,
sent it, everybody was like,
No, I was thinking
you
more
sit
so.
there with ghosts.
It was the timing. So
So
I'm
you
thinking
was
like,
like-
did they tell you that somebody died? Today?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on, man? Shit to see. That's what I was thinking.
I feel like hours later.
And I'm
no, but I ain't saying that because Kiana was like, no, and I was like,
No, I didn't say no. I was just looking like I put put the little eyeballs like, bitch. Like, is this what you going through? This some new shit? What the hell? Call them people back.
They got another unit. Fuck that.
Are there any other options?
For real. What's my option?
I got left.
Okay. But yes, y'all. So moving on forward, I have a question for you ladies. And this is not even up there, y'all. I'm just doing this motherfucker, right?
Do that motherfucker.
This
So-
wine is really good, by the way.
You like
I
it?
like
I
it.
do.
It doesn't taste like that stuff my coworker had bought that time, but we was drinking at the house. It kind of tastes. It reminds me of that.
That is a little stronger than this. Like,
Yeah,
you can
it
actually
definitely
taste
was
like
stronger,
the bourbon
yeah.
in that. But this is like,
This is like fruit.
oh, maybe that's why you don't like it.
Straight grapes, yeah.
Yeah, she don't like sweet stuff.
It's sweet, but it has like a. Let me taste
Very
it.
sweet.
It's good. I love it though. But yeah, y'all. So quick question. So, do y'all think that if a man was, or for a bisexual man, or if he was once bisexual, or whatever the case may be, if he started to date women, do you think that he should divulge that information, or do you think that that's just his business and nobody really need to know?
I think if the relationship goes that far, then yes. But right off the back, no.
Right. That's
That's not something that you. If we going places, like we talking, like you feeling the connection, we talking for a while, we might be talking about getting into a relationship, then yeah, I would want to know about your past.
But whoa. So you would rather go that deep into the situation before finding out that he had male partners
Well, for me, it takes a long time for me to actually connect with somebody.
to even care?
Yeah. So, like, maybe after a couple months, I might be like, oh, okay, you know, I might be feeling you.
But by that time, okay, so does okay, with that also
Does
being
that
said, does it
affect how you
change
feel?
how you feel?
Probably.
It changes how I feel.
Probably,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie to you. It
Yeah.
changes how I feel. Now, if he said that him and his ex-girlfriend did some butt stuff, okay, I can live with that.
You're not gonna call it the best stuff.
That's what we call it. It's
I know, it's just funny.
if him and his, if he said that, you know, me and my ex did this, and I'm just gonna be true to myself. I loved it.
Right, right,
Cool, as long as it's not pegging.
right, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all down for everything but pegging.
And some people feel like if the person who wearing that strap on is a female, it is completely okay.
To each their own, but
Yeah,
know
'cause either way, at that point,
any
you
man
take a
that's
dick.
taking it in his behind, I don't think I could consider my man. But
Yeah, I
to
agree.
each their own.
I agree. Do you feel like that's the first date conversation? Do you feel like
I don't feel like it's the
No.
first date conversation. Like that's like me going on a first date and me feeling that have to say, yeah, I've been with women. Like that, it's random, it's out of the blue, it's awkward, and it's like, why?
Yeah. I don't think we should even talk about sex on first date.
Well, yeah, but I more so think, like, not even just like first dating. I'm just more so just saying at some point, like, is it even relevant? Is it important? Is it information that he should keep inside, or is that information that should be shared?
I think
like
it's
it
information that should be shared.
Yeah.
I think so too.
It's just a timing, like
Right,
when
it's
to share
when
it.
to share.
I think
When,
it's an
yeah.
extremely uncomfortable situation when you've dated, not necessarily for women, but for men, when you've dated your same sex and you now have to explain to your partner, like, yes, I did this, I enjoyed the shit out of it, but I'm not there anymore. In our minds as women, we're going to instantly think, you're going to be my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go shopping, we're going to go
Right.
look at niggas together, like, no, it's not going to work that way. I just feel like for women, we shut down.
Yeah,
completely. But I
we're not
also-
open to that type of stuff either sometimes.
I have somebody close who used to date men exclusively for a while,
Okay.
but still had the desire to be married to a woman and to
Have
have
a family.
children and to have a family. But I don't know if he still have those desires, but he's now married to a woman. I don't know if they've ever had that conversation, but he seems really happy with her.
He does seem extremely happy, but I will say that you're not going to tell me that he's 100% satisfied when we all know what he is really, you know what I'm saying?
See, and I think it depends if that man was the top or the bottom.
That's true.
I think it completely.
And who knows? I mean, maybe pegging could be a part of their house, their bedroom, and for that reason, he's
But
fine.
see, for that situation, he was the top.
Okay.
So I think that's why it was a little bit different. But at the same time, it's still like you were very intimate with.
Just folks.
man.
Yeah.
So it's like, how do you? I don't know. I've never really been intimate with a woman, I would like to see how it is, just to see if, if there is a difference, if I can actually judge a man.
Differentiate, yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
Okay.
like there is a difference. I feel like there's a
See, I think sexuality is sexuality. I think you can try things and not be gay. I think you can definitely explore certain things with the same sex. Nah, it's a little bit of gray area there, but
You're not gonna tell me that you gave blowjobs and you're not gay.
But women give another woman head and they not gay.
I guess that's a good
So it's a
point.
double standard.
But I feel like
I just think
like
that
men
for
say
men,
there
it's
is a double
process.
if you
standard.
think
Dick.
about what goes into head for a woman and what goes into head for a man, it's so much more effort giving a
But
man
I
head.
think
Like,
I
for a
think so
man
too.
who could
you can close
possibly
your eyes and just, and possibly get out of that situation. Okay, a man, you have to put some work in.
But
Yeah,
to please both sides, you gotta actually put some work in.
I mean,
don't
to
just
some
lick
extent-
me now.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not
No,
saying
she
don't
may-
put your all into it. But I'm saying is, you cannot know what you're doing and possibly get away with it.
No,
I feel like you can.
she lying, y'all. You can't.
That's not true.
lying.
It's hella men out here skating by the skin of their teeth.
You right, because I guess you could stick the finger in there and get
It's other ways to go about
it.
it.
I'm gonna
With
know
them,
the
you have to work your jawbones. That's a lot.
You definitely do. In the
Your
throat.
jawbones, your throat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your
Mouth,
neck.
hide the teeth.
But I also
that's a
think
lot.
that could
Maybe use a little
possibly be.
teeth.
Stick out your throat. Stick out your
Stretch a little thingity thing in the back.
I want to feel like men should be able to explore their sexuality.
I
I
do.
do
And for me
too,
not to feel
but
some type of way. I really do. I believe that men could possibly fantasize about doing stuff to the certain sex because women fantasize about those things.
But it's a double
is
standard.
what-
So it's more
This is what
acceptable for a
Tank is
woman
trying
to do it.
This is what Tank is trying to like skate through there. Like I tried it. I'm not gay.
He tried it with a man and he not gay.
Yeah, that's and he y'all
yeah, he went through a whole lot of speculation about that.
And he actually
Like-
put it out there. Like yeah, I've done, I've had my experiences, but I've decided that that's not for me.
I think that's okay. I think that's okay for you to have tried it and for you to say,
This one,
I did it and it was
I
a
think-
fantasy
you
of
know
mine
what?
because
I
I got
think-
some wild ass fantasies.
I think it depends on how far it went. Maybe if you were slightly intimate, maybe if you some kisses and said, okay, this is awkward. I don't know if I could do this. But if you really I'm sorry, I have a true double standard with that.
I believe in the double standard too, because I just don't really think
can't.
that. I don't know. It's like I don't want my man to tell me like, oh, I sucked some dick before, or
Like, I don't know how you
it's
feel
really
about
going
it,
to
but-
change how I feel.
He's
It's
not
really
going to tell you
change
that. He's
how I
not
feel
going to
about
tell you the
him.
extent of
Yeah.
what happened
The
in that
details.
bedroom. But from what I know from experience, I mean, not from my experience or anything, but niggas nasty.
Yeah.
They are.
Niggas are nasty.
They are.
And when they go to the other side, bitch, they
They
all
let
the way
all
there.
that shit on the table.
All the way there. So it does make me feel like that small little gray area is not so small.
That's
It's not so
facts.
small. It's really confusing. It's really
Yeah.
confusing because it's so many options now. So it's like if you don't want a man or a woman, you have those options
Those
to have
in-betweens.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many more letters now.
Man,
Girl.
There's so many more
What
letters.
comedian
Girl, it
called
was,
the alphabet people?
was it Kevin Hart?
It was Kevin Hart or Mike Epps. Somebody said the alphabet people. That shit
It was
got
what it is.
It is a lot of
Girl.
letters.
It's adding every day.
Girl.
I don't know what's gonna be next.
And then there'd be two sides to a letter.
That's true. That's true.
I love all y'all. That's all
Right.
I'm saying.
Yes, and this is not to bash nobody, y'all. We just keeping it G, because I mean it
that
happens in real
sensitive.
life, and I be wanting to know. Like, I never had a man come to me, or I've never dated a man that dealt with men, so I don't really know, and I would hope not. But to each his own. Some people might be okay with that.
I have male gay friends and I have female gay friends. But I've never asked them these type of questions. And now I feel like I want to call and be like, so.
Yeah, it's
why-
first, when did you chill? At what point?
I don't know. I
You feel
feel
it's not your
like,
business?
yes, I do feel like it's not my business. And I also feel like it's a very sensitive subject. Yeah. And I feel like they're continuing to fight for so much right now that I don't know.
You just
I
don't want to offend them.
I don't want to offend them.
Yeah.
Now, I do have one of my friends. I don't think she could ever be offended. But I don't know.
But I feel like if they're your real friends. They wouldn't have. And I'm not saying being invasive. I'm not saying being rude about how you come across, but there are definitely ways to ask. Like, so how did you feel about blah blah blah? Or how did you feel? Like,
Of
I've
course you
asked
know.
all the questions. I've asked them all because I'm really intrigued. Like, I got a lot of siblings. So if a sibling decided she wanted to tell me what just happened, you know what I'm saying? She want to cross over to the other side. I want to know how to handle that situation. If, God forbid, my son decided or my future kids decided.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to know how to handle that situation.
And it's funny because one time my mom asked, like, what kind of guys do you like? And I was looking at her like, why is that your business? But he was like, oh, I like such and such. And I was like, damn, why I never asked that?
See?
But if you think about it, you're so private.
Yeah.
So maybe you just feel like it's just certain things that we just don't talk about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. My family's so open. I was very, very, very tomboyish when I was young. So my dad actually came to me when I was probably like 7 or 8 and asked, like, so do you like girls?
Oh.
Like, do you think...
Do you think-
And I was just like,
Leave
yeah,
it
I
to the
do.
list.
I understand. Like, yes, I like them. I go over. I want to say my friend name was like Crystal or something. I was like, yeah, I go to Crystal's house every day. She comes here every day. We eat at each other's house. She got a couple brothers, so my brother played with them. I was like, yes, I like girls. Like, of course, I like girls.
Oh my God.
because he asking a damn 7-year-old.
Right, exactly.
He don't understand what the hell he trying to say.
Exactly. And he was just like, okay, I'm okay with it. So I was like, okay.
is retarded.
So for a very long time, I think my dad thought that
you was
because
gay.
I was tomboyish, I was gay. I
That is
really, really,
fucking
really believe that.
hilarious.
Oh my God.
I'm glad that he at least opened the door for you to,
Well, that's
if
true,
it were
too.
the case that you could feel
That's
comfortable
facts.
coming to him. But
But I guess that's worrisome. Like your little girl so tomboyish that you really believe.
he was like,
it.
look, we're gonna cut the shit here.
Right. But that's the kind of person that he is, though. Okay. I see him doing that, though. So it
That is
works.
so him.
It makes sense, girl.
Cut the shit
I
in the
think
job
my
around
dad
here.
did ask my sister that one time too.
For
'cause
real?
It wasn't that he felt like she might be. It was more because it just didn't seem like she was just so into guys.
To
She just
guys.
didn't really care for guys at the moment. Like she was just
And I
like,
think
I'm
for a long
good.
period of our time, like boys, we are boy crazy for our whole lives. But there comes a time when you're not thinking about
You're
boys.
not thinking about it. Yeah, you
think
really
about
doing
living
you.
life, having fun, going to the mall, shit like that.
I feel like I was a late bloomer, so I don't feel like I was really starting to be boy crazy until maybe like 10th, 11th grade. Before then, I was just like, oh, okay, I got a little boyfriend. If it works, it works. So, like, I don't care
Me
if
too.
we don't be together no more.
I had
But-
stages too.
Because I had a boyfriend in kindergarten.
Really?
Girl, yeah, I was
I had a
humping
boyfriend in
little,
pre-K. I was kissing in pre-K. Look, let me tell you something.
You was
I
kissing.
was kissing too. I was humping on like our little nap pots.
Y'all was some freaky.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look, it's the November, it is the October, November babies and Scorpios and them Sagittarius.
What can we say?
Oh my goodness.
But look, I've always been boy crazy. That's why shit always just been a
Rocky
roller
roller
coaster.
coaster.
But once I finally did focus on myself, I got okay. Okay now.
I can't believe you was kissing.
Heck yeah, girl. Wait until Julian and new baby start doing stuff.
Child.
Actually, it's gonna be Zai first.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think it's gonna be Julian first.
I don't know. I don't know. Zai a little quiet.
And those are the ones you gotta watch.
And those,
And you know what? My brother, I keep saying, like, my brother was just like that when he was younger. He was quiet. He was just so good. And then he just...
That's how Dee was. Dee was like
Turned
my
into a
mom's
different
best child. I've never had a kid who's like him. Cry at all. And that's what makes me
And that's
so
what-
afraid.
yeah.
That is Jackson.
Fact,
All the way.
And he a Leo. Honey, you got
Girl,
shit.
don't I know.
Yes.
The way
girl.
me and you used to go at it, it's just
Yeah.
like, Lord, let me just...
And the way me and my mom used to bump
Go
heads.
at it.
She's Leo too. So it was just like, girl,
I'm ready.
it's a lot.
Like our boys. By the way, we have a B-box boy, guys.
Yes, y'all. She'll definitely have her gender reveal next week. And she's
We are having a boy.
Yeah,
The last
It's another
of the
boy.
boys.
We just knew it was gonna be a girl. We was trying to bring that
Y'all look
energy.
so sad.
I was real sad.
I was like,
I looked back and everybody's mouth was like,
Uh-huh.
because we just knew,
I just
girl.
knew it was gonna be a girl. Like I seriously just knew.
everybody's mouth was on the floor when that light turned blue.
That's
I was
why
like,
I
I
said,
told y'all.
Yeah.
was your husband shocked too? Because he looked completely shocked.
Yeah.
Oh, He probably was just
I
like
would
also
say it
like,
for a second.
yeah, I don't know.
Especially when you say it should last, so I think he probably in his somewhere in there he kind of wanted a girl.
Yeah, probably.
I think he did. But it ain't happening now. You better get over it.
Hopefully the Lord put it in your spirit to just wait. Have another.
No.
Look at her face.
I'm going to wait to get these tubes out.
She keeps saying get these tubes out.
That's gonna be another conversation too, though. We're gonna talk about that at some point in the future. As far as like women actually getting their tubes tied and stuff like that, I think that's a big decision.
That is a great
It is.
Yeah.
And I'm ready. I have made it. I mean, but we have enough kids. Like, this is our
Nah, I
third
feel you, yeah.
boy. Like, 4 kids? Phew, child.
Child.
I feel like y'all need some extra feminine energy in the house. Like,
But then
But
what if
you
it's
don't
like a
want
boy?
feminine energy.
I don't.
I
And if I
don't
go full
either.
child, how am I going to go shopping?
Nah, for
She
real.
was like, look, now you cutting into my coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts. These kids cost.
I need to still live comfortably.
They do.
Yeah,
They
no, I
do cost
feel
money.
you. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead, chill.
All right, so let's move on to let me help you with that. So everybody has been struggling with their skin being dry.
Yes, honey.
Cold.
Yeah, it's getting cold.
Definitely that time of year.
So I have some tips and I have some products that I have released onto my website. If you go to shavshell.com, I have a new face mask on there called the Unicorn Mask.
Oh.
So it's called the Unicorn Mask because it's magical, y'all. Like, it really reduces your pimple size overnight.
Wow.
It starts to fade your dark marks within 1 to 2 days. And if you pair it with my 24K scrub,
You need that.
it's going to really like do amazing things for your skin. So I would definitely say check those out. One of the main properties for helping heal your face and your skin is vitamin E and aloe vera, which are in both the Unicorn Mask and the 24K scrub. So if you have issues with your skin being dry, the mask is made with kaolin clay. So kaolin clay is really good for people who have sensitive skin. I tried like the bentonite clay. I think I'm saying it wrong. But it was too harsh on my skin. It was drying me up. A lot of people say it dries them up. And they don't recommend you do it too often.
Okay.
But kaolin clay you could actually use daily if you wanted to. They have like kaolin cleansers. So kaolin clay is very, very amazing. I would definitely recommend that. And honey is good for your face. So even if you're at home, if you're trying to do like a quick DUI for like a face mask, I would definitely recommend, if you're having dry skin problems, honey and aloe vera. You can go to the store, get an aloe vera plant, break it off, blend it, and mix some honey in it, and it will help restore the moisture in your face. Another good thing is
Okay, wait, because I'm about to go home and do this. Because I'm dry and cracking. Now, do I let this sit on?
Yeah,
For
so
how
you let
long?
it sit. So my unicorn mask, you let it sit on for 5 to 7 minutes. It dries really quick. So you want it to dry and then rinse it off and then cleanse your face afterwards. But for like a honey mask, about the same, maybe like 5 to 7 minutes. And just rinse it off and make sure you clean your face afterwards. You don't want to just like leave it on your face.
sitting on your face.
Yeah.
And film on your face.
But a lot of people, what they don't know is that you should moisturize your skin while it's wet. So while your face is still wet, then you put your moisture on there and just let it dry,
Seep into
your skin. Yeah.
And you also can do that with the rest of your body. So with me being pregnant, this baby is sucking everything out of me, including all the moisture out of my goddamn skin.
Oh.
So what I started doing is when I'm in the shower, I moisturize my skin. So after I wash up, before I get out the shower, before I even touch my towel to dry off, I take one of my body oils. My favorite one right now to use is lingerie. Everybody's in bad
It
Yes.
smells so goddamn.
Yes.
It smells bomb
That's my
as fuck.
favorite.
So I just restocked lingerie because it was completely sold out. So it's restocked now. And I will have it available at the pop-up on Sunday. So make sure you go to the Shiv Shell and get the address for the pop-up on Sunday. And I put it on while I'm like seriously dripping wet. Like just let it sit on. And of course, as us women, we don't get out the shower and just go right to do something else. There's plenty of other things we gotta
It's
do
a
while we
whole
in the bathroom.
process. Okay.
So by the time you get out the bathroom, if you have time to do this, just kind of let it air dry. And then if you want to add more moisture afterwards, you can.
But you really don't
But you don't need
Because
it.
that is my process every month.
Yeah. And I was gonna say that too. For me specifically, like especially body wise, I don't even open the bathroom door until my moisturizer is on because I need that. I like the steam and stuff to keep my skin hydrated and moisturizing while I'm moisturizing it. So by the time I actually open the shower, open the bathroom door, I'm pretty much already good. My skin is already on fleek. I'm already straight, and it actually retains. It lasts.
I was about to say, it's a good thing that you do that because that cold air actually closes your pores.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So it just seals
all
it.
you're doing is just like
So
putting
take those people.
moisturizer just on top of your skin, and it's not even seeping into the pores. So it pretty much defeats the purpose if you don't have that extra. You know, if you don't allow your skin to actually be. Your pores to be open while you're adding your moisturizer.
Yeah. So one other thing, I had someone reach out to me about their feet feeling all dry and cracked. So if you actually, when you moisturize your feet, put some socks on.
Oh yeah, I do.
And it helps retain the moisture. You don't have to keep them on if you don't want to.
in.
But just to let your skin to seep that moisture in and let it sit in. Put a pair of socks on after you moisturize them. So that helps too.
And you should be doing that anyway this time of the year.
And it definitely
So it's
helps with your hair.
Normal.
Oil your hair while it's wet. Before I started going natural, before I would even blow dry my hair, I will oil my hair and then I will blow dry it. Some people do it the other way.
Yeah, some people.
But if you do it while it's wet, it helps retain the moisture.
Yeah, and I feel like when you put it on after,
it's not the same. It just literally
And it's not
puts
as heavy.
a film on your hair. I hated that.
But water is your best friend. So if you can retain as much water onto your skin as possible, then I would definitely recommend it. And some people like to use just shea butter. Sometimes shea butter is just not enough. It's good to add other oils. Castor oil is really good when it's cold outside. Glycerin is really good for your skin.
You hit me to that back in the day.
We found the glycerin.
Yeah. Glycerin and castor oil would be your best friends when it's cold. And I definitely put that in, it's part of my special blend oil. So check them out. I have definitely some amazing body oils. I have two new fragrances for my men out there.
Yes.
So I have one called Mr. O.
Ooh, Mr.
And Crown is not really a new one, but it's starting to become really popular with the guys.
My favorite. I wear it.
Yeah, a lot of the guys actually like Crown, but Mr. O is a new one. So if you're looking for some Christmas gifts, it's not too late. If you order by Sunday, I will ship it out by Monday.
Okay.
So
what about Sunday, people?
yes.
Yes.
Because it's too late to get into the shipping for tomorrow. I have already boxed all those orders, and they're getting labeled and dropped off in the morning.
Yeah.
So if you order by Sunday, then they will get dropped off by Monday.
You heard what she said, folks.
Retain the moisture in your skin. If you have any questions, definitely hit me up, and I will help you out.
Alrighty, we like that.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't let
And
never
lot
let
of
it
people,
dry up
their
first.
eczema flares up around this time.
Rosacea.
Yeah.
And my lips. I need to get some more lip scrub.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can use 24K on your lips.
Yeah, that's what
I
I
need to
do.
get some more 24K, y'all.
You out completely.
I'm still working on the other body scrub that she gave us. I think it was pink or purple or something like that.
Yeah. She was putting that on her face.
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
What pink or purple?
You ain't get no pink or purple scrub?
So remember, a long time ago, I used to tint my scrubs.
Wait, the old one?
Yeah.
Oh my
So
god.
they're the same.
It's not that old.
That
I
is
got
a
it probably
long.
like.
That means you're not exfoliating enough if you still got that.
Yeah.
I got it like.
It's been a long time.
No, I
It
got
was
that
cold
like
when I
August.
was. No.
Yes.
No, she
No, I have not
No,
done
yeah,
that
I've
since
definitely had
last
like
winter.
2 containers of 24K before I got that. I got that when I got that shea butter for Jackson.
Oh, because I had some leftover ones.
Yeah, I'm about to say
I had
it
found
wasn't
some
old.
old
It wasn't
ones.
that
Yeah,
old.
I had found some old ones, and I gave her one. Yeah.
I was about to say, we haven't seen that in years. It's been like 2 years. When
Yeah, I
my
found some in a
grandmother just
box.
finished My grandma was like, I just finished my scrub. I kind of want some more.
Yeah, we need to get her.
That means you
we
are
need to
not
get some-
exfoliating enough if
Yeah.
that.
See, I exfoliate like once a week.
For your body, you actually exfoliate more than once a week. For your face, you
your face.
shouldn't.
See, because I've been so dry for real, I haven't been wanting to exfoliate.
No, that's
I don't
when you-
want
See,
No,
that's when you
you
exfoliate.
want to
You
exfoliate.
want to
You
get the
gotta
dry
get that
skin
skin
off.
Yeah.
So it
I
can
get hurt.
peel back the baby skin.
And you shouldn't be scrubbing so hard. All you gotta do is
I'm
rub it like
yes,
lotion.
I'm just rubbing. She's sensitive.
Are you like really like
This brown sugar melts.
wetting your face? Is all of that stuff really good before you actually?
Yeah. But see, I haven't had 24K in a while, so I've been using I made this little homemade little scrub. for my face.
Does it have a lot of salt in it? Because sometimes the ones that have a lot of salt they hurt my skin too.
Yeah.
And
You
then
know what? I used pink Himalayan salt, which I've never
okay,
used.
yeah, I've
It's
used
So
that.
that's really, really rough. You should not use
You gotta
that.
break it down.
You need to mix that with some sugar.
I need to just.
And then another
Water.
thing
Yeah.
too is making sure that you'll even if it's 24 Ks, I had to learn this too. Make sure that shit don't get wet.
Yeah.
Any scrub that
It
you
turn
are
into a
using,
rock.
don't
And then you just scratch
don't you do it, okay? For real.
No, I don't
Once
even
that
keep mine
shit
in
get
the
wet,
shower.
it's a done deal.
Yeah.
Like
So I started putting like little scoopers in
Girl,
it.
when I
Yeah.
seen that in this batch, I was like, somebody is giving her the tips. Somebody is letting her know because I used to keep a spoon in my shower just because of that.
You know who gave me the tip? My mother.
really?
Yeah, she was like, you need to
I
put.
can hear her telling you that.
Uh-huh.
She
You
do.
need to put a little scoop or something.
Well, if they need it, I'm ordering some.
Because mine is, my shit
Yeah,
is
she's like, you get this wet, it gets hard. And I'm like, well, what can I use? So she hooked me up to those. Those are actually like sample sticks that people
Yeah,
use for like makeup and
It's
stuff.
perfect.
They are.
And it's just perfect. And
Yeah.
it's making me use it more now than
Hey, baby.
It's making me use it as much as I should. Because at first,
Yeah.
I'd be like, look, all right. I left the spoon in the cabinet. And I don't want to open this thing and it be open. Because once you ruin it's such a big jar.
See,
Girl.
what I was doing was I
No,
would
my-
dump some from out the jar into the cap. Like just enough in the
Right, I
cap.
used to do
and
that.
try to sprinkle that in,
Yeah.
and
See,
it
but
just
one
did it to
time
me.
I
But now
left
you got a
it.
scooper.
Girl, one
I need
time I
to
left
order
on the
so I can
damn
get my
sink and my dude went in the bathroom and it got wet and I was like, oh my God, no, he did not.
Fighting words.
Girl, and I was like, you don't want to pick arguments. I was like, I'm not even gonna say nothing, but like, this is a whole jar of shit that just went to shit. Like,
But
baby.
yeah,
Dang.
Yes, do
I
not
got-
get her wet.
I gotta get y'all the unicorn mask.
Yes, I get
So, and also the unicorn mask, you can use it 2 different ways. So you can actually mix it in the jar that it comes in, or you can take some out and mix it in something separate. And then, because after you mix it
Oh, it's
in the
powdered?
water, yeah, it comes
Okay.
powdered. So once you add water to it, you have to refrigerate it.
Okay.
So if you don't want to refrigerate it, then just
Separate
take some
it.
out as you need it.
Like
Okay, so how long
Yeah.
does it last in the refrigerator?
Like 2 months.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But it's probably, you're not gonna probably keep it that long because you can use it 2 or 3 times a week.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
so
sounds
I'm
great.
excited for the unicorn mask. We're gonna let y'all know how the
Yes.
unicorn mask is what it's hitting on. You
I
know?
actually have this one lady that I made it. I was sampling with her, and she was saying how like her skin was getting real bad from wearing a mask every day, all day. So I got her to take pictures before she used the mask, after she used the mask, and I posted them. And it was like a
I did see
complete different change. Like it was already light in her skin after she had been using it for a couple days.
Wow. Yes,
So-
girl.
You keep finding the keys.
Yes.
Facts. Keys to the streets.
So definitely check out that unicorn mask.
Yes, y'all.
Digging
Shell.
into our ancestors' treasure box.
And sometimes you need to do that, and that's
It's
for
the
everything.
natural
That's
things
not even
was
just for
working.
your
Yeah, it's the natural
skin.
stuff.
Yeah.
You know, for females, like, y'all dig for the natural stuff. Don't be out here just.
Meant to.
Willy nilly putting
I
anything
would
in your
slap a
skin.
mask on my husband's face, and he would sit there and just wash it off in the shower. And he could still come to me like, "I'm getting these pimples. I'm putting a mask on you," and he'll do it.
Boo won't
My
wear-
boo
he
used to let me put a
won't-
mask on
He
him.
won't do a mask with me, but he does love your products. He'd be like, give me some more beer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So check it out, guys. chefshow.com_chefshow on Instagram, and let me help you out.
Yes. She just helped me. Let her help
Okay.
y'all. Okay. All right, y'all. So, have y'all ever been drunk at the wrong place or the wrong time?
Well, let's talk about it.
I'm trying to think of a situation.
You gotta think about it.
Yeah.
Do you have to think about it?
I don't even need to think about
Not for
it.
you specifically, but bitch.
I'm about to say, not
The
you.
crazy part is I literally
Definitely
just
me.
came across, I think it was a picture
Oh,
of
yeah.
your birthday, and I don't even remember like where I had just came across the shit. Now
Oh,
I
I
don't remember
was
where
a
it was at, y'all.
bystander. I had to wear my cape that night.
Me too, bitch. I was
don't
drunk
even
and
remember
wearing the
the
cake.
That was the wrong place, wrong time.
Wait, who-
That was the
birthday?
worst place, the worst
Mine.
time.
When I got that table.
You remember? Oh, she wasn't there.
No, she drove us. She was there.
Right, she wasn't
Oh,
there.
you
She was not there. Her ass in the car smoking. Her ass was in the car
Getting pizza.
Get pizza. But we was out there running from the situation. Well, I ain't gonna say running from the
No,
situation.
we was
out there trying to pick that bitch
We was
up.
trying to tame
the
everybody. It was a
situation.
whole lot of
Yeah.
shit going down.
Y'all,
And I
Needless
don't.
to say, I don't even drink like that no more.
you don't need to,
Honestly,
girl.
it was,
It's
you know what?
good.
That was the
what's
last
weird
time.
is I felt like in high school when you first started drinking, we realized, okay,
You can't give her too much.
And your 21st birthday, okay, it's a no for Shell.
Yeah.
It's a no for Shell.
It's a no.
And it's like,
Yeah.
it's like some years went by and we forgot.
Yeah,
and then you
girl.
got, oh my God. And to experience that in an adult life was like, dog.
Oh,
I'm like, for sure, I'm out of your body, girl. For real.
The thing about it is, she was getting so fucked up, like.
So fast.
It happened so fast.
But I just feel like she had a period where it was like she was handling it.
Yeah, like you was partying like
handling
shit.
it.
Yeah, you was
I know
partying like
Jarvis
shit.
was like, "Damn, you home early and shit."
Girl.
He did say y'all home early.
Cause he bought the table.
Yeah.
He was like, some,
I don't
just go in the
remember
house. She's
that.
like, okay. And he was like, what's going on with you? I know just what. And I was like, oh, this is really
going
bad.
down. Girl,
really
but the
bad.
thing is, before
You
y'all got
actually-
back,
you got the
you
tame
missed the
part.
whole
You got
30
the
minutes
tame
to this
part.
shit.
The thing is, y'all had to run because I actually started the other half of the bullshit.
Right. I remember.
So I had to run. I had to run and get my keys because I done paid this man with some bullshit.
Oh my God. Oh my
And
God.
then like that spiraled.
I feel like it was just like I was my
one thing
ass, and
after
it was literally one
Yeah,
thing.
that was Brittany.
I was over the ass, and it was just different stuff
And
happening.
then it was way too many of us to even tame the situation.
All the
Like,
women, yes. All
it
the
was
drunk
way
bitches.
too many of us for that bullshit.
Like,
Like,
because Brittany was gone for a whole like 45
And Brittany
minutes.
is antagonizing the police, and we trying to get to lawyer from to not go to jail because she didn't. Did she?
she
spit
peed in the corner.
She
peed. She peed in the corner because they wouldn't let her use the
in the
bathroom.
corner, and the police officer dragged her and threw her outside. She got the popping up slick with him. He slammed her against the window. Like it just got real. Like when I say if people was yelling out "World Star," Eric.
Yeah, they was.
They
We
was
was in
yelling
Five
out
Guys. It
World
was
Star.
like World Star.
We was in
And I
Five
was like,
Guys.
we was in Five Guys, bitch.
Yeah, that's where it all went
You
down.
y'all, girl, you and
Y'all
Floyd,
on
you
the
was hugging,
floor,
y'all fell
on
on
the
the
floor.
floor, rolling between the damn chairs. It was so bad. Like I almost it was a moment in the time where I literally stopped and I'm looking
Like,
around
analyzing.
myself.
Exactly.
Like I was
And
in
I'm like, all right.
like I was
So
literally
how do-
somewhere else. I'm just sitting here looking
how we
like,
gonna clean
oh
this
my
up?
God, this shit is bad. Yeah, like what are we gonna do about this? Like
And
this bitch is
the whole
drunk.
time this is happening, Brittany is in the police face with her phone like, what is your badge number?
Girl.
What is your badge number? I was just
Chill.
like, dog, I'm not.
But this night, like it just seemed like it would not.
Like, let's just go.
And that's why I was like,
Let's
where
just
is she? We need to get these bitches in the car.
Whole time I was across the street waiting on y'all.
And then
Erica,
and
we did not see you. You did not pull up for a second, Eric. You was
y'all
gone
on
for
the
a
other side of
minute,
the
young.
street. All right, so the thing was, it was me and Joanna.
Yeah, I
you were
know.
Joanna, yeah.
So we was into the me and Joanna's business.
Right.
And we
But
had
that
no
was the
idea
point.
shit was going on until I think y'all came outside and they approached you
Yeah, the
about
Secret
my shit. And I was
Service,
just like,
y'all.
oh, hold up.
Oh my
Then I realized, oh, you was just way too drunk.
Yes.
Sis was way too drunk and had lost the shoe.
Bad, y'all.
And on
Brittany
top
was
of
popping
that,
up around the corner.
Taloria failed outside the damn Five Guys, bust her motherfucking chin, like, y'all,
Oh my
the
God.
night.
and then the whole time, the person who got us into the fucking club, y'all, I was embarrassed in front of my little friend. I was embarrassed.
That was embarrassing.
I was like, I promise we don't do this. All it like every time we go out, this is like some random shit. Like I promise.
That was so random.
It was so random and it was so bad.
So
At the same damn time.
Drunk in the wrong goddamn place.
I actually wonder if anybody ever got that shit on footage. Like,
I'm pretty
just
sure
to, like,
there is some glimpses
I
out there.
do. I know for sure it is.
I'm sure
I just
it
wish
is.
we could watch
Because
it back.
Because it went on for too long.
He went on for too long.
It went on for too long for people
Very
to
long.
not have recorded.
It feel like we was in that
Taloria showed they natural
Natural
black
black
asses in that goddamn Five Guys.
Y'all, we was in that
I'm not
Five Guys.
lying to
It
you.
had to been about 15 minutes. On God, it had to been about 15 minutes. He was in that damn Five
felt like it
Guys.
was longer than
It
that.
might have been longer,
I feel like it
but
was
it
longer than
couldn't have
that.
been no less than 15 minutes.
Yeah.
No
Of
less than
just
15
straight
minutes
fuckery.
of straight bullshit. One person over here, one person over there. They over there cutting up. Like I think me and Camille might have been the most sober
We
out of
were-
everybody.
we-
So
we-
literally,
we-
we looking around like. Oh my God! Like, how are we gonna diffuse this shit? Like,
Oh my God.
y'all rolling around the floor. I'm like, let me go get Michelle. And before you know it, y'all both on the floor
floor
rolling
together.
around. I'm like,
I'm just
oh
like,
my God.
Holy goddamn.
And ever since then, I have like a 1 cup minimum.
Absolutely.
I was just like, yeah,
Absolutely.
never again. I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, I done had a night like that. Both of you.
It was like the next day. I was
You
like,
don't?
why y'all
Don't
mad
white
at me?
paint?
Girl, that wasn't even
remember
bad.
when
It was
those
just
was
like, it was so
God,
fucking
yes.
epic.
Oh my, but that was the only time I think I've ever seen you like that.
At her
like
birthday-
I've seen you
21st birthday?
drunk and no. 21st she was good. She was on her little cloud. She was drunk,
For a
but she
while.
was good.
Yeah.
White pants. Remember we went to the bowling alley and we had to take her in the house?
I don't remember nothing.
Oh my God. It was like, it had to be like maybe 12, 1 o'clock at night. And I was just like, Kamika, what we going to do?
She
And
in
we
the-
was
she in
like,
the
we
backseat
need to
just
knock, right, girl?
rolling.
I was like, we cannot knock on Vonda's door this time in the morning. We just
Vonda's
cannot
wanna go
knock
get
on her
us.
door, y'all.
She could cuss us all out and tell her to get back in the car.
So what happened? So how did y'all get me in the house?
We literally had to carry you and like put you on your steps at the bottom of your steps, and we ran out the door. We closed the door and ran out.
Oh, bitch, I slept at the bottom of the steps.
No, I don't even think that's what happened. I think we did end up calling her mom.
Or did we
who
call
opened
D?
the door.
Somebody opened the door for us.
It might have been D.
It might
I
have been
don't think
D.
it was D. I do
Somebody
not
opened
think
the
it was
door
D.
for us.
I really think it was.
Because we would've got
I
cussed
think you
out.
had your
Wanda would've-
key or something. It was some type of way, but literally we was outside your house for
We
like
literally
a
had to
minute.
carry you
We like,
in the
okay,
house.
we gonna let her sleep for a little. We kept saying Erica. I mean, Mo, Mo, we here.
And then we look at each other like, bitch,
She ain't getting up.
Oh
What we
my
gonna do?
God.
Girl.
and you literally like in your own throat.
Yeah, I know. I woke up like, y'all, what happened to my white pants? I just bought those.
Yes, I think we pulled over to like Branch Avenue. I think you threw up your soul on Branch Avenue before we even got to the damn house. Like, and it just, I think that was your peaceful moment. Like you threw up already and you were just done.
passed out.
Her ass was done. I was like, oh my God, we cannot. I know I'm not calling mom that's phone at this time of the night. And I know I'm not knocking on the door. Like,
20s
I
is
damn
crazy.
sure I'm not knocking on the door.
child.
We had some crazy 20s.
For real. But that's good though, because we could actually say like our 20s don't really owe us nothing. Like,
No, they don't.
Okay, my drunk wrong place was that. Oh, I don't think anybody was there. That sleepover I had in high school. And
well, Ayana and Ona, when she ate the middle of the cake. I mean,
That was-
That was a different one. Y'all took the train.
was
He was
big.
like
Yeah,
dead
it was
on the
two
fucking
different. It
train.
was two different
The
ones.
Oh,
first sleepover.
shit.
The very
Yes.
first sleepover. That was my
I do
first time
remember
having
that.
tequila. That was my first time ever being drunk. And we were literally drinking until like 7 a.m. So
Damn.
at 10 o'clock, and mind you, we're in high school, so everybody else is like,
Still in liquor.
everybody else is not
Still
even
in
really
liquor.
drinking like that. But me and Ayana like, we about to go,
Get
bitch,
fucked
go,
up.
bitch,
Yeah,
go,
they
bitch,
was
go,
getting
bitch.
fucked up.
We literally finished a bottle of tequila like that.
Oh my God.
Wasn't Paul?
Nah, it was tequila.
I was about to say, you know, Paul
Paul
was
was
on
the
us wrong back in the day.
Paul was the second sleepover. That was with me and
Paul
Michelle.
ain't never been faithful. He passed that?
was
Never ever.
Good old
that's
Paul
that's where,
Masson.
that's where Benny and Jack came from.
Yeah.
That was my first drink of anything actually. Paul Masson.
Really?
Yeah, that was my shit back in the day. I just knew I was doing something. Brown always been my
I ain't
my
told Paul
homie.
Masson since that night either.
I do have a few drunken stories of like my first apartment
Yeah.
where Quentin and AJ we was playing at Wii. I still have a picture where you like
Oh yeah.
slumped. We
Yeah,
were
I do.
fucked up.
I must have been at school for that.
We went to Applebee's
Maybe.
first.
Yeah, I probably was at
But
school.
we had the margaritas and shit.
It was so many nights when Tony and
Cam.
yes and no it was
the other
the girlfriend
Tony.
at the time. What was his girlfriend at the
Rajane?
Rajane, yeah.
She used to come over.
I saw a picture with me
Kim
and
used to come
Rajane
over.
today. I actually was going through my throwbacks and I saw me and Rajane. I was like, oh my God, like
Yes,
take
I
it
saw
back.
like at her baby shower or something. Was it Trinity
Yeah,
baby shower?
Yep.
I was like, oh my God.
Girl,
but yeah, we
we
need
got
to get
so many
peeled
memories.
back. Peeled.
But that's a good thing. We can say our 20s don't owe us shit. So,
And we said
And
like
now we drinking
wanted
wine.
to be the point where our
girl,
20s
now we
don't owe
drinking
us
wine because we
anything.
didn't have enough of that liquor. Okay,
Yeah.
liquor is for going out at this point when you really just trying to turn up, shake some ass. Like now, I'm just chilling. I'm just
I love me some Don, but other than that, I ain't no Don Julio. I'm not pressed for it.
But do say be still a little smooth, you know.
You say good. I just don't do a lot of dark liquor. There's so much sugar in that shit. I am not trying to be a fat bitch. I'm 30 now. I gotta count my calories.
Child.
Somebody please tell this girl.
Please.
Whatever.
Her waist is not even existing.
Thick thighs save lives.
They
okay?
do, but you don't want to kill nobody neither.
Child.
I'm sure that man would not
I was to say, I don't think he killed nobody. I think he was keeping them warm.
as long as he can be revived in that ambulance, he'll be alright.
That's how that
Alright.
is that. What happened?
would be
Who's some thick? She has some thick thighs with her.
Yeah, that'll be a story I'm sure he would love to see.
Okay.
I got
Couple 20 of thick ass. Damn, they cute. Okay.
Oh,
Took a
God.
nigga out. But you know, I bounced back up.
Okay.
And I was right back in it.
Okay, no, for real.
No, sir, you bounced into the ambulance. Oh God.
I don't really think I have too much of a drunken experience other than the fucking Christmas party, y'all. I was hurt. Yeah, I've never been that drunk. Like that
But
was
you
the
handled-
first
you handled it pretty
time I
good.
did, girl. But that was the first time I ever actually passed my keys over. I've never,
Yeah, she
ever,
never
ever
passed her keys.
passed my
Really
keys
don't.
over. I'm always
Wait, was
the
that the night my
designated
boat caught on
driver.
fire? Was that the
Huh?
Christmas party?
Yo, what?
Yes.
I think I missed that part.
You was
My
too
whole-
drunk. Y'all was in like the little tent or whatever. And we was standing by the heater.
You standing by the heater.
Oh, it was so warm.
And all of a sudden, I just smelled
leg.
like, what is that smell? And it was me. My boo.
The problem was y'all let them give y'all all them damn fireballs.
Fuck,
back.
girl, I was already drinking Patron, y'all.
That was the night I learned about Fireball. Fuck that.
I walked out
And
these
I
people's
already knew
house
about
and
it.
I was trying to get to the car, y'all. All like y'all know they had those little tea light joints on the steps.
You broke
I'm
them
just
all.
hearing tea light joints just breaking as I'm walking down the steps. I'm like, I am fucked up. I don't even know, y'all. I was fucked up.
Oh, I remember. They had a nice ass house too.
We
y'all.
finally get to
That's
the house.
why we didn't get an invite the next year.
Probably, but no, we
No, we
wasn't
still
working anymore.
working
No,
it. Oh,
we weren't working anymore. But y'all,
But
we
how
get to
was
the
I on
motherfucking
fire and
house.
not even know? I got home and took my shoe off. I was like, oh my. Like,
Yeah.
I had to throw them in the trash because it was burnt.
Oh my god.
Hilarious.
It was like a hole.
The fact that it's like what 5-6 years later and I'm still
Girl, because it was so bad, y'all. And then it's like
That was an
literally,
epic
y'all
ass
had to
party.
carry me in the house up all the fucking steps in Henson Creek, y'all.
I don't even remember carrying you.
Girl,
don't
I was
either.
here with it. Like, y'all was literally carrying the bitch up the steps. It was so bad. I literally laid down. The moment I hit the bed, y'all, I'm just
You was
earning
out.
my soul out. Like, it was
she
to
was
the point
early on the way
I
there,
did
on
not
the way
care no
home.
more. I couldn't even lift my head up. I couldn't do shit, but just lay there and just fucking get that shit out of my system, y'all. I was so fucked up. I was like, I haven't drank Patron since then, for real. Like, I might have had a couple, like, a couple of
Patron. That's what I had
situations,
at my
but me and
birthday.
Patron don't get
Yeah,
along.
her
We
birthday.
done. Yeah, we don't get along.
Oh God.
No, actually, her birthday you had everything.
Everything.
You had everything.
I don't remember that
Yeah.
either.
Because what's his name? Whatever. Who should remain irrelevant? Brought Ciroc. You took those shots of Ciroc as soon as they walked in the door. And we was
Oh,
already
Jell-O
taking
shots.
Jell-O shots. We was already taking shots of Patron.
We was making margaritas with the Patron.
Yeah. It was so much liquor. Like,
Why did we used to
But it
do
was
that?
so many people,
it was
so you wouldn't
21st
think that
too,
we
like-
wouldn't have gotten that fucked
Fucked
up.
up.
And the thing is, my mom was like, I'm not letting you have this party. Yeah, you got your own place, but you're not having this party without any type of supervision.
and that was bad. She did
And
because
she
wanted
was
to be knowing.
She was determined too.
Yes.
And it's a good thing she was there.
Facts.
I know.
Michelle
I was like,
was
well, mama,
there.
cool, that's fine, mom, come on. It's like, Michelle, you gotta get it together. My
Yes.
mom is here.
I do remember you saying
Yes!
I do remember you saying that to me.
Girl, I think she said that while you was in the trash can. Like,
I kept saying, my mother is here, girl. We gotta get our shit together. Sorry, mom. But we gotta get it together.
I enjoyed
you
my
didn't feel
20s.
like your 20s are on you
Right.
nothing. That's all that
I remember
matters.
being like clunk.
It happened so fast, though. It happened so fast. It
Like, she
happened so
fit
fast.
perfectly. And just
Really.
That was an amazing party.
That whole apartment got
that
memories
party
for
was
days.
fire. That party was fire.
Me got
You know what?
Facts.
Speaking of fire, it reminds me when you burnt the carpet.
Oh my god.
Again, that apartment had
I
endless
remember it being
memories.
burned,
yeah.
but how did you burn it?
All right, so
Oh,
man,
God.
it was
like candle or something.
February 14th. It was Valentine's Day, and I was thinking, all right, let me just do a little something special for my nigga at the time. You know what I'm saying? Shit was declining, but you know, between us, and I was like, you know, let me just add a little, let me spruce it up a bit. So I went out and bought all these freaking tea candles. And I really should have just went to the dollar store and got the battery
fake ones.
joints. But got all these fucking tea candles, put them all over the floor, lit them bitches, went to change
One
and put
by
on my
one.
lingerie and walked out, and it was like, the carpet was on fire. The carpet was on fire. And by the time I put that shit out, it was a whole hole.
Yeah, it was a big ass hole in that carpet,
It was a
y'all.
whole. It was a.
You must have like kicked it or something when you were waiting.
I don't know, girl.
But remember the patch fix though? It was a big ass patch in the fucking floor, y'all. Like,
Okay, so I wound up calling the rent office dude. He was really, really cool. And I was like, okay, look. I told him the story. I done burnt the carpet up. I told him how I burnt the carpet up. We laughed about it and whatever. He was like, all right, so what you do is you go in that front closet and you cut out a square. And you glue that square right there. And I'm just like, well, it's gonna have to be. It can't be a square. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a
It's a
burnt
hole.
Like, it's a circle, sir. So it has to be a nice
He
little
said, "Duh,
circle.
cut it."
So I cut the fucking carpet, and it was just it
was what it
horrible.
was.
It
What you
was.
glued with?
It was
I don't
real bad.
remember.
That's if she glued it. I don't even think that
I don't
thing was.
even think she
It was.
glued it.
It was a just fix situation, y'all. For real.
Terrible with carpet. Terrible with carpet.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Man.
God,
What's that fucking dog name?
Simba.
Nope, it wasn't even Simba. It was my kid dog, Storm.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
That's a whole nother
I have never seen
conversation.
an animal do anything like that. That
Me
like
neither.
for him to have been a little dog, I was like, he did this. What the fuck?
I went in that room like,
What possessed you?
get him
Nah,
out,
for real.
get him out, get him out. I'm gonna kill her dog. I come get your motherfucking dog right now. But
Okay,
you gonna
for
be calling
real.
Peter on me. Like, for real, I'm gonna kill your
What
dog.
did he do to the carpet?
What
Girl,
did he
He
do?
dug
bitch?
it down
He-
to the fucking
The bare-
base wood.
Yeah.
Like the wood that you see when they're at a construction site. Like not like the hardwood floors. No, bitch.
The
Yeah,
door
the
was
base
completely scratched.
board.
The wall,
Straight
I mean,
wood.
Yes, the
was
carpet
trying to
was
get
peeled
out.
all the way
like
back.
the door frame, everything was gone. It was nothing but wood right there.
Oh my God.
And the dog was like this big.
Yes, he was so tiny,
Oh
so
God.
tiny. So I was like, "Come get your dog if I kill him." I'm not good with dogs. Come and get his ass. Come get his ass.
Sound like mother.
Come get his ass. I done gave my dog away from doing some dumb shit, bitch. Yours will go quickly.
For real. For real. That shit is
Yeah, you
like.
can't get no more dogs.
But I want to get I have to get a big dog. Big dogs don't do the
Yeah.
same shit little stupid dogs
They
do.
don't. Yeah.
Little dogs are way too yappy.
Spiteful.
Yeah.
And they eat your fucking shoes.
dog. Mojo couldn't ever be
Mojo ate
forgiven.
every